Crete, a Greek island of amazing beaches, Greek heroes, and cats. They've got incredible food, but you know the real reason why I'm here. I came to play back-to-back FIP tournaments at Litos Beach, a place where tennis and now paddle players seek to make an early step on their road to stardom. Some of the greats have played here, and now it was my turn. This time I'm playing with Marcos, who you might remember from a previous video in Valencia. A bit like Valencia, this place is windy, sunny, and very beautiful. Alright, we're out here in Greece at the beautiful, sunny Litos Beach Resort. Marcos, do you want to just introduce yourself?
Of course. Hello, my name is Marcos. I'm 19 years old. I used to be a tennis player 2 months ago, but right now I want to be a professional padel player. We are training hard and playing some tournaments to see if we can get in the top.
And you won the Open Padel events like 50 times, eh?
With you one time.
Not me one time, but I saw you on the list many times.
Yeah. And the referee don't like me so much.
You won too many times, so the ref was like, no. Much. Perfect. The day before our match, me and Marcos played a practice match against former ATP 144 in the world at tennis, Cem İlkel and his brother Berk. And here's a few points from that practice match, which finished 1-all. While we were playing this match, I didn't really know who these guys were, and I just couldn't help but feel that their hands at the net were very, very good. Like, you could hit the ball extremely hard at them and the ball would just come back perfectly into the corners from their volleys. They also had very good smashes. And then after the match, of course, they told me that Cem was 140 in the world at tennis and everything started to make sense. But it was a really good match to get used to the courts. Massive thank you to Dunlop for supporting the channel this year. Next year we will be looking to work with different brands, so if you're interested, please do hit us up by DM or email. And if you're enjoying the journey, hit subscribe. We're trying to hit 15k subs by the end of the year. So here we go, playing against Joaquin Florensa, number 11 in the A1 Padel Tour, one of the biggest paddle tours in the world. He's playing with the Lebanese champion, who I do think is quite a bit weaker, but he's a lefty with a big smash, so we need to watch out. Joaquin is playing on the left. He doesn't usually play there, so we might be able to catch him out. The balls are flying. These are fast conditions, and we go 40 love up. It's important to hold your serve early on in smash. And our focus on the return was to play fast to the body and work the space for a Chiquita, but be very careful with the lobs because of the smash. And there it is, you can see Anthony winding one up from almost the line, so that's just a real difficult part about playing in these fast conditions. Florensa is incredibly quick at the net and his partner is quite big, long arms, so it's hard to get the ball past them and they're quite effective at volley rallies. Already you can see they're putting some pressure on our serve. This player on the left was kind of controlling a lot of the rallies from the back. I played a nice fake smash here and it was time to lock in for this next point to bring us to 30-all. But we don't do enough and they've got a break point early on in this match. A nice backhand volley from me, and that from Marcos has just enough on it to take us to a golden point situation. Maybe a tiny bit impatient there from Florensa. It's good we made them work and we took that game to keep us level. But you can see Anthony's smash is causing a lot of problems. I'm struggling even with lobs down the center because he's a lefty and he's got excellent arm speed on that smash. This one's a tight call. Let me know what you think in the comments. But we replayed the point anyway. This time I hustle for the smash. Point continues. Oh, Hakeem plays another one. He's so fast. He covers the court really, really well. It's very hard to open up the spaces. But here I am, coming to the net, playing some good approach shots. And Marcos with a great soft backhand volley down the line. My smash isn't great, but it's enough. And we're now looking for that hole to take us to 4-3. There's another great smash. A lob wasn't too bad, but now we're fighting just to stay in this game. We're playing nervous overhead down the line with a lot of rebound. Marcos off the back. Smash hits the top fence and they take the break. That's so annoying. We've just let our focus slip for one moment and they've capitalized. Now time to really turn it on and put pressure on, try and get the break back. And Anthony just missing that off Marcos' smash. 5-4 now is now or never. We need to get something from this game. Marcos with an amazing Chiquita, and with 30 love up, this is our chance. And I decide to play brave. Off that Chiquita, I come into the net and we're in. Now with some good volleys, and the ball goes wide. And that's it, 40-15, we've got 3 break points. That ball goes long. You can see how Marcos hit a fast lob there, very effective at preventing the smash. Now we just need to hold on with our serve and push this set all the way. Go for the corner there and miss that vibra by a centimetre. Now there's a bit more pressure and Marcos puts the smash into the net. We're up against it now again. So frustrating because I hesitated there. I built the point well with a good lob and they've taken the break back. At 30-all, the adrenaline is rising. I'm nervous, but I'm also locked in and focused on getting a break. That smash, I just can't block it. And they've gone 40-30 with a set point. And there it is, they win that volley exchange, take the first set 7-5. Now my nerves start to go away and this is when I become more dangerous. I start to play with more freedom and I'm not scared of that left-sided player, Hakeem, anymore. I'm playing more down the line, trying to catch him when he comes across to cover the space. I'm not showing him too much respect and I'm varying my balls, not just playing them cross-court. Marcos with a perfect smash. We're starting to hold our serve more easily in this second set, and I'm gaining confidence that we can put pressure on their serve. This is a good example of how much more aggressive we played in this second set. I finished that off with the smash down the line, which to be honest is a shot I should be playing more in these kind of fast conditions. And at 15 love, we're trying to build that point. I go with the bandeja down the line and I catch him a bit off balance with that down the line passing shot. That's such an effective ball to change the line with the backhand when he comes across to cover the space in the middle. It's something that I use so much better. You can see that down the line volley again. We're having some success on that ball and we've now got 3 break points. And there's the break. Huge from us. We're now 4-2 up, looking to consolidate our hold, take this set, and take us into a final third set. Marcos with another great smash. His confidence really improved in that second set on that overhead shot. And when I play free, I vary the overheads more. Here I go with a slower one down the line and I play the volley into the space cross court, another volley down the middle to open up a bit of space for the smash. We don't quite get it and the ball hits me, but it's better from us and now it's a golden point. And they get the better of us in another volley exchange. Now it's 4-3, they've broken back. And I'm really putting pressure on the net, trying to look for that second break. You can see Joaquim is covering the court so well. And this is a perfect example. I hit what should be a winner. It's a great fake smash. He manages to find that. I play the drop shot, then Marcos with the smash, but he just makes you play 2 extra balls there when a lot of players wouldn't even make the first one. My tactics here are to play some higher balls cross court, not lobs, but to give Anthony some higher volleys, because Marcos's friend actually noticed that he was dealing with the lower volleys much better than higher volleys, and it was totally right. Like every time I gave him a higher ball at the net, he didn't really finish it and he would just kind of float a volley back. So that's something I focused on. We were unlucky here in that rally and we're now at 4-all and being quite aggressive at the net. Marcos with some great finishes. And this is the point in the match when the rallies start getting longer. The balls are no longer new and we're all kind of locked in, focused. And I don't know yet whether those longer rallies are going to favour us or them. I do think that we've dialed in our defence a bit better and we're doing better at getting out of defence without giving them an easy smash. But they're really stepping up the intensity and I can feel that too. And this is when we come to another golden point. Whoa, that was close. Managed to finish it off there and we're 5-4 up. Now with the pressure on their serve. That one goes wide and it's sometimes now just about outlasting them. With 40-30 up, we need to be ruthless and take this point to push us to 6-5. That's a great shot by Marcos. Somehow Florenza recovered it. but we've managed to take that game. Now we have the chance. Let's see if we can break a 6-5. I bring out one of my best returns in the match to take us to 40-30. And the missed volley. Now we have the golden point, the chance to take the set. And I've just put that backhand into the top of the net. Can't quite believe how we haven't won that set, but we need to get our heads screwed on for the tiebreak. And at this point, a few people started watching from the other side. We're, I think, the last or one of the last matches on. This one's been going for a while now, and the intensity is rising. And what about that for a smash at 2-all on the tiebreak? That's insane. 5-2 down, but we have that belief that we can come back, so watch what happens next. heartbreak. Alright guys, just lost the match. It was 7-5, 7-6 I think. Heartbreaker. I felt quite nervous actually today, and I wasn't playing loose at all in that first set. Just a bit tentative. Second set I started to pick it up and play a bit better, and at 5-3 up you thought, oh, we should probably get this, but just didn't have enough. And to be honest, they played well. Like the Spanish guy on the left was unreal, covering the court so well, so fast, and the right sided player, the lefty, he had a good smash, and that came in at some key moments. So credit to those guys, they played really well. And for me and Marcos, there's a lot to build on, but more experience playing those key moments better, and maybe we can take that to a third set or even take the wins. Gutted, but gonna go get some lunch, maybe just lie on the beach the rest of today. Yeah, see you soon.